Hi everyone, I'm August, and this week I did a swipe that is very similar to a few comb over pours I did maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I'll put a picture up. It's kind of like this hourglass shape. Now this swipe was inspired by Mina Villegas art. She was at Nate Bright Art's art retreat in Tucson, and she took my swipe class. So as we're in class, she goes, I want to do a swipe in that hourglass pattern that you did the comb over in. And I was like, oh my goodness, I never thought of doing just a swipe like that. Like, that'd be pretty cool. And so we did one there. I loved it, and I had to do one when I came home. And I will say that that's part of what's so cool about these retreats and the Facebook and YouTube communities is being able to talk to other artists and bounce ideas off them, or they might say something that you're just like, oh my goodness, I never even thought to do that. So thank you, Mina. I love it. I'm going to be doing more of these. How we're doing this is I am using a SHELEE Art Bloom recipe, and that is in the description below. I drew a diagram. I did. How I started this out is I put a white house paint pillow down, but I didn't want a white background. So I'm going to do a faux pillow over top of that white. And you can get a colored pillow, like Sherwin-Williams Color to Go has colored pillows you could use. I don't like them. I don't like anything about them. I've tried them. I've tried, I think, 4 of them. I don't like the consistency. I don't like how the colors kind of disperse into the paint. I don't like them for swipes. For regular blooms, I could probably work with it. So I'm going to do a faux pillow. And all that is, it's a paint I have mixed just like all my other colors. Same consistency, same everything. I load it up on this big palette knife, and I'm going to pour that over top of my white pillow. When you're doing this, you want to get as close as you can to your pillow without touching it to reduce the air bubbles. If you're holding this way up high, letting that paint run off, you're going to get so many air bubbles, you'll probably have to scrape it. So keep that as close as you can. Also, when you start out, you've got a lot of paint running over the edge of this palette knife. Hold it at a slight angle. Just let that paint run off. And as it starts slowing down, you're going to slightly tilt your palette knife up as you're going back across the canvas. Anything you have left on this, just scrape it back into your pot and you could use it next time. After that, I put down some different colors, and I didn't separate them at all. This is just how this was drawn out. I drizzled them over each other. I laid them out, but it was in this pattern diagonally across the board. Then I came in with this palette knife. I put a SHELEE Art Cell Activator on the back of that. That is also in the description below. And I started here, and I just swiped down and kind of curved around towards the corner of this board. And then I flipped it around this way and did the same thing, bringing this palette knife down towards that corner. Now, when you do that, you're going to notice the edges of that need to be cleaned up a little. They don't look the best. So I got a smaller palette knife. I put more SHELEE Art Cell Activator on the back, and I just kind of swiped around the edges to clean everything up. I hope that made sense. If it didn't, hopefully when you watch the video it makes sense. You can see what I was saying about cleaning up those edges. As always, Creations with Tanya and Grandma Kathy's Art Venture are premiering directly after me. Their videos are in the description below, so please check them out. They are amazing artists. They are amazing friends, so I'd really appreciate if you haven't already watched their videos. Definitely go watch those videos. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have an excellent day.